Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing another object competition video. But before we get on to today's competition, guys, we need to go over the results of the previous competition. So if you saw the size comparison 2021 video, you probably would have already seen who got the win for this. But anyone who hasn't seen that video yet, definitely check it out. But I'm assuming most of you who are watching this have probably seen it. So yeah, the winner was Sirens Proxima D right here. So yeah, this object was added to the size comparison literally, I don't know, a day after it won, actually, because yeah, this object absolutely dominated the votes. It got 11 votes. No one else was even close to that. So yeah, very big congrats to Siren for that win. Yeah, and he is now the biggest object competition winner of all time. He has won more competitions than anyone else now, which is some pretty insane stuff. But yeah, with that all said and done, guys, let's move on to today's competition. Okay everyone, so on to today's competition now. We are going to be doing a Sinister planet competition, so this should be pretty cool. So now we've done the size comparison, we don't have to do any like realistic objects anymore. We don't have to do any real objects. We can do literally any object we want. We can do real objects, we can do fantasy objects, literally anything now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what you guys have prepared for us for the Sinister planets. So let's open the menu up, search up comp. Right, let's see what you've got. Okay, so the first object here is from Exiled Neptunian. Let's place it in. That's looking very sinister indeed. So this is a coloured Venus by the looks of it. Their description says, literally just a recoloured Venus. Made sure to have atmosphere and clouds enabled for the proper look. Okay, so let's turn those on. Okay, so where are they? Oh, there you go. Ho ho! Now that does look pretty menacing and sinister. So yeah, the black atmosphere, black clouds on it. There you go. Right. So that is Exiled Neptunian's one, so very, very dark indeed. And we're almost getting like a Trace 2B vibe from that, actually, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we got Siren's object here. So where is Siren? Okay, so he put, once again, look at it from the surface view to get a good overview of the object. Okay, so here's his object here. Oh, it's a lot bigger. Oh, ho, ho, that's looking pretty cool. So it's got some crazy clouds going. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, look at that. Right. So we know the drill. If you go underneath, you'll see the sky will... Oh my god! Ho ho ho! Right. There you go. So there's a good view of it on the surface. That's the lowest it'll let me go. Look at that. And see what we'll do as well is we'll have a look from the behind here and have a little look in this storm. Can you see it? I know you can't. Let's zoom up a bit. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So there's a good view of it, but... underneath it just disappears. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And also if you want to get a look of the surface below, there you go. Whoa, okay, so we've got a moon. I think that's one of Saturn's moon's textures, possibly. So okay, I want to see clouds. Very, very crazy. I've not seen a crazy cloud object in ages. That's good to see. And then atmosphere. Cool. So there is Siren's object. Okay, next up we have got, it's very annoying, I have to keep searching this up, Europa 2.0 from Chensic here, so let's see what they have prepared. Okay, so they just put Sinister planet. Okay, so they haven't, no description for this one. Okay, right, oh my god, what has happened to Europa? Oh, wowee. Okay, so you can see the cracks are on it. It looks pretty exotic. I mean, look at the cracks on this side. That does look pretty awesome. So there is their object there. So there's a, turn it round, that's where the cool looking bits are, the cracks. Yeah, there you go. So there we go, there is Europa from Chensic. So next up we have got... Okay, so this is from the Milkman, that's literally their username. They call the object Notes. So let's see what this is. Okay, right. So as we can see, dark, spooky. So if we have a look under here, what have we got underneath the atmosphere and clouds? So there you go. What has happened there? That looks pretty weird. Wowee. I think that's a water, but it's got some very, very weird patterns on it. That does look pretty interesting indeed. Okay. So there you go. Clouds, atmosphere. So there it is. So it's got some interesting water features. Cool. So there's that one. Right, next up we have got Pluto Neon. Okay. Oh, okay. It's got a bigger object here. It's very, very dark. Okay, so what do they put for their description? Okay. So they put pronounced Caedis. I hope I'm saying that right. Caedis. Caedis. I hope I'm saying that right. Means slaughter or fallen in Latin. It is a Neptune-sized rocky planet with a dense, dark indigo atmosphere that gives the planet a perpetually night appearance. Floating in the lowest layer of the atmosphere are dull, muted pink clouds that appear sicky and putrid to the eyes. The surface of the planet is reminiscent of a mixture of flesh, blood, scabs, and like a ultramassive load of corpses from other planets throughout the universe. It would not be surprising if the blue atmosphere is mostly methane from decomposition. Make sure you view the surface with surface illumination view, as the dark spot or pools of liquid are too shiny in directional light. Okay, so we have to change the lighting mode. Okay, so that's what it looks like underneath. Right, so what do we need to do? So he said put it in surface illumination view. Okay, so that's surface illumination view right there. Okay, and then realistic. Oh no, not realistic, but studio. Okay, that's fine. So you can see there, and also if we put it to surface illumination, that goes like that. So, okay, make sure you view the surface with surface illumination view. As the dark pools of liquid are too shiny. Okay, so now they're proper menacing. The dark pools of liquid, yeah, they're completely darkened out, giving it a very, very interesting look there. So, obviously the dark pools are there. If you want to have a closer look at those, yeah, they're very, very dark and mysterious. So, cool. Very nice backstory behind it as well. So there it is. And obviously clouds on. You can see the pinkish sort of clouds. We'll have a little look on the surface of the sky. Are you going to let us go much lower? Why doesn't it let us go very low? Come on. That kind of sucks. It won't let me go any lower. You can hear my scroll wheel. It won't let me go literally any lower than that. That's quite annoying, but there you go. I mean, one thing we can do actually is just fly manually. So we just go under ourselves, just using it. Oh. Okay, so can we go much further in? Okay, there you go. There's probably the best you're going to get from the surface, but okay, there you are. Cool. So that one is very menacing underneath those clouds. Right, cool. Right. So next up we have got Comp Sinister. So whose is this one? So is this who actually uploaded this one? Okay, this is Core's object. Okay. So let's place it in. So this is from Core. So let's see what they've got for us. Right. Okay. So we can see very, very red atmosphere, all redded out. So there it is, underneath. There you go. So very, very red and black in colour. Definitely looks menacing. So there you go. There is that one. Next up we have got. So this is by Scarier. Okay. So we've got this one here. So again, another red object theme. So you can see a pattern here. This one is a lot brighter than some of the other ones. It does look sinister. It looks dangerous. Oh, wowee. Looks like its surface is being torn to shreds, almost like Jupiter's moon Io. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Is its planet it looks like this planet's surface is constantly just being shredded. So that's a cool looking world there. So there it is. So glowing up, being beaten up and bashed to shreds. So there's that one, and then lastly we have got this object here. So this is some 3RRR. So place it in, and this is definitely like the what's it? The least red looking of them all. I mean, there's no red on it whatsoever. So, yeah, it's definitely the most unique out of them all for colour. So here it is. Have a little look underneath. So there you go. All underneath, it's a lot different. It just has that very, very thick clouds on it. Look at their clouds. Atmosphere's just that. The clouds are what make this thing what it is. So, pretty crazy stuff indeed. Very nice. Okay, cool. So there it is. To Scoria. Okay, so make sure the giant hurricane thing is facing the light source. So that's what this is. I mean, there's more than one of them, but yeah, he said make sure it's facing the light source, so we can obviously zoom it around. So there's a good look of it. So a massive hurricane. Okay, so info and lore. Scoria may be even more hellish than Venus. Its day side is covered in a massive lava lake. Okay, so that's what that is. That's a massive lava lake. Okay, cool. So that's this way. Due to the intense heat and extreme tidal forces on the planet by its star, a small red dwarf. Barely above the limit for a star to fuse hydrogen, its atmosphere, though thinner than Venus's, is equally terrifying. Winds at speeds of up to the speed of sound rip through its terminator line, creating waves of lava hundreds of feet tall. An enormous cyclone can be found on the day side, like an eye staring back at the star. No civilization has ever dared to construct outposts here. It's very, very menacing. It's obviously got a very thick atmosphere like Venus. Also, if you want the proper lighting, place it in the middle of the hot zone of the Wolf 359 and light up the cyclone. You may need to get a bit precise. Okay. So we need to place Wolf 359 and place it in the hot zone. Okay, so Wolf 359. Okay, it's cool when we have a star to go with it. Wolf 359. Where is Wolf 359? Where are we? There it is. Okay, so place it in the hot zone. Zones on. Okay, so obviously the red area, we're going to place it just roughly in there then. Okay, so obviously lighting, we want realistic, turn the zone off. Okay, there you go. So you've got the cyclone there. So that's how the planet would actually look around its correct star. I mean, the other planets do actually look pretty neat around it as well. But yeah, this is what the planet would look like around its correct star. So if we have a little quick look at the rotations, there's a full look of it. But obviously the side it's meant to face the star is this way. So there you go. And obviously, like he said, underneath, you've got that glowing hot lava lake, which is there. So pretty dangerous stuff indeed. So there you go. Cool. So that is all of the planets for today's competition, guys. So I've got to say, yeah, they're very, very sinister. Very, very evil and very, very, whoa, and very, very dark. So, yeah, there's a good look at them all there. So, yeah, guys, I'm very interested to see what you guys think of these. So, yeah, first up again, we had Crimson here. So, this was the first object. So, this was by Exiled Neptunian. Then we had Sirens object here with the Crazy Cloud. Good to see Crazy Clouds making a return in Universe Sandbox. Then we had Chensich's Europa. So, there's that one there. Then is this one. This was Notes. This was by the Milkman. Then we had this one. So that was Pluto Neon's one. I'm not going to butcher the name again. So there it is. So that's the very dark one with a very dark sort of lakes and stuff on it. So there you go. Then we had this one over here. So this was Sinister. So whose was this one? This was Core's object. Okay. Then we had this one over here. So this was by Scarier, yeah. And then lastly we had this one here with the crazy cyclone and the lava lake underneath. So this was Scoria by who we are, yeah, 3RRR. So there we go. Very nice stuff indeed. But yeah, there we go, guys. So if you'd like to take part in the voting for this competition, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description. A massive thank you to everyone who submitted for this competition as well. We had a really nice lineup of Sinister planets today. And yeah, guys, obviously leave a like on this video, let us know who you think has won in the vote poll, and yeah, I look forward to seeing who comes out on top. But with that all said and done, guys, make sure you have a great day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.